In the last few years, we've seen technology evolve faster than ever before. But today's story marks a major turning point in how governments, tech companies, and regular users like us interact with our smartphones. Imagine buying a brand new phone, unboxing it, setting it up, and realizing it comes with a government-installed cybersecurity app. Not only pre-installed, but also something you cannot delete. Whether you use Samsung, Xiaomi, Vivo, Realme, or even an upcoming flagship device, this app would be there by default. This isn't a rumor. It's actually something being discussed today in India, one of the world's biggest smartphone markets. And the decision could influence the rest of the world. Many countries watch India's tech policies closely because when a massive market makes a change, other nations and big companies often follow the same path. So today, we're diving deep into this new move. Why is a government cybersecurity app being pushed? What does it mean for privacy? How might it change the tech industry? And should people be worried or relieved? Let's break it down in the most human, simple, honest way possible. Chapter 1. The news that started IT all recently. Discussions emerged about requiring every new smartphone sold in the country to include a built-in cybersecurity app developed by a government-affiliated organization. This app is meant to offer protection against scams, malware, phishing links, and online fraud. On the surface, that sounds beneficial, especially in a world where online threats are growing. Tech experts say millions of people, especially younger or less digitally experienced users, fall for scams every year. Fake job offers, malicious APKs, suspicious links disguised as discounts, these have become incredibly common. So the idea of a free, built-in safety tool sounds good, but there's a bigger picture here. When an app becomes mandatory and undeletable, questions naturally pop up. Who controls the data? How much data is collected? What happens to user privacy? And why can't people choose to uninstall the app if they don't want it? This is where the topic goes from simple tech news to a major public conversation. And that conversation is exactly why this topic is trending worldwide right now. Chapter 2. Why governments want a cybersecurity app. Let's understand the government side first. Cybercrimes have exploded in the last decade. Scammers are using AI tools, fake websites, deepfake voices, and cloned apps to trick people. While tech-savvy users know how to avoid these threats, millions don't. Governments feel responsible for protecting citizens from cybercrime in the same way they regulate roads, banks, food safety, and public health. From their perspective, a built-in cybersecurity app could prevent thousands of scams every single day.
Instead of users needing to download antivirus software or rely on third-party protection, the phone comes secure by default. Just like seatbelts in cars or emergency alerts on phones, they want security baked into the device, not added later. This is actually a valid argument. The biggest reason scams work is because users don't have proper awareness or protection. A government-verified app could act as a shield, flagging suspicious activity in real time. But even with good intentions, the concerns remain because technology isn't just about what it does. It's also about who controls it. Chapter 3. The Privacy Debate. Here's where the conversation heats up. People want to feel safe online, of course, but people also want control over their own devices. The idea of a mandatory system app raises concerns because privacy in the digital age is already fragile. Many apps track our activity, many websites store our information, and many companies collect data for ads and analytics. So, when a government app becomes undeletable, some users feel uneasy. They wonder, will this app monitor my activity? What data will it collect? Can it scan my messages or photos? Will it slow down my phone? What if it has bugs or vulnerabilities? Even if the government promises that the app is safe and transparent, people have learned to be cautious. And honestly, caution is healthy. Digital privacy is one of the most important topics today, especially for young people growing up with smartphones as their main connection to the world. The real fear isn't the app itself. It's the idea of forced software. When users lose the ability to choose, it challenges the trust between the public and the technology they use daily. Chapter 4. What tech companies think. Smartphone manufacturers aren't exactly excited about this move either. Every company has its own system apps, its own security tools, its own interface. Adding a mandatory government app means altering their software, updating their production workflows, and possibly dealing with user complaints they didn't create. Some companies worrying this sets a precedent. If one type of mandatory app becomes normal, what stops future requirements? They also worrying about international consumers. What if people in other countries feel uncomfortable buying phones that include non-removable government software? But at the same time, companies know they can't ignore government regulations. If the rule is passed, they will have to comply. And once a major country adopts a policy, others often consider it too. So the tech world is watching this very closely. Chapter 5. What users really feel. Here's the interesting part. Regular people are divided. Some say, "This is great. Finally a tool to stop scams." Others say, "It's my phone. I want to choose what stays on it."
Teenagers and younger users especially value privacy and freedom over their devices. For many of them, a smartphone isn't just a gadget. It's a personal space, a creative tool, and their main form of communication. When anything feels forced on that device, it naturally causes discomfort. But many parents and older users welcome the idea. They want something that keeps them or their families safer online without needing to be tech experts. Both sides make sense, and that's what makes this topic viral. It touches everyday life, daily habits, and personal technology. Chapter 6. Could this change the future of smartphones? Absolutely. If this becomes a standard in any major country, it will influence designs, regulations, and software strategies worldwide. We might see more pre-installed safety apps, stronger protections from minors, fewer malicious apps getting downloaded, and increased pressure on tech companies to monitor security better. We could also see a global debate about what digital rights really mean. Do users have the right to remove any app they don't want? Should governments play a role in cybersecurity? Or should everything be left to users and private companies? The future of smartphones could shift from smart devices to smart and secure by default devices. And this shift could happen faster than we think. Chapter 7. What this means for you, whether you're a student, a content creator, a gamer, or just someone who uses their phone for daily life. This change will affect you. If the policy passes, the next phone you buy may look slightly different in the software department. You might see a new app on your home screen that wasn't made by the device manufacturer. The important thing to remember is this: security is important, but so is transparency. Whatever apps come built in, users deserve to know what data is collected, how it is used, and whether they can disable features they don't want. The conversation should not be government versus users, but security and freedom working together. Outright, this topic is trending because it affects everyone, not just tech enthusiasts. It's about safety, privacy, digital rights, and the future of mobile technology. As scams rise and cybersecurity becomes essential, solutions are necessary, but so is trust. What do you think about the idea of a mandatory cybersecurity app? Would you feel safer or uncomfortable? Comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you found this video helpful or interesting, make sure you leave a like, subscribe for more tech content, and share this video with anyone who uses a smartphone, which is basically everyone you know. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Subscribe my channel Money I Tech.